These are some Dinar Guru updates. Okay, starting off with Breitling. People keep forgetting the currency, Iraqi dinar, is undervalued. They devalued the currency. That's not a market rate. They kept printing the currency. They even said they were going to do that, and they did that. So when they said they want to add value to the currency, I believe them because they followed through on everything. They're going to add value to their currency. Right, from Jeff, they're pouring out left and right, talking about deleting the zeros, new revenues, taxation, improving the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar. They're now telling you there's nothing left for them to change the rate. You're in the best position right now ever. They're blatantly telling you they have nothing left and are ready to change the rate. But you got to remember when they put a new emphasis on something, it takes them 3 to 4 months to do it. This is an amazing article, quote, Representative Finance. The proposal for a white paper to replace the currency requires a lot of money, unquote. Now they're talking about reviewing the exchange rate and replacing the currency. Guys, it doesn't get any better than that. They're blatantly telling you that they're ready to improve their exchange rate and delete the zeros from the currency, but again, it takes them 3 to 4 months to do it. All right, RayRen98, PM Kazemi gave the order today to send the 2021 budget to the Council of Ministers for their immediate review. The Kurds are bringing a delegation to Baghdad tomorrow to resolve issues relating to the 2021 budget based on it being presented to the Council of Ministers this week. MarkZ via PDK. My contacts in Iraq are still exceptionally excited. I spoke to one who is a sergeant major or an E9, and he brought up how close this is to finally happen. He talked about the education process ongoing with the Iraqi people. He is a dinar holder, as many military leaders are. Over the last 2 weeks in Iraq, they have the LDs ready to go and have been actually training branch tellers and bank employees. It has reached a whole new level of training in Iraq. There's been a lot of movement over here. All right, Breitling, here's the bigger picture. Remember, Iraq under George Bush Jr. said they wanted to create a new currency, Iraqi dinar, that would be used as a foreign currency reserve in other countries. They'll want to get it to the $3.25 range, and they'll want to get it so that it's going to be a foreign reserve currency for other countries. That was their original plan. What's the prediction? My prediction is they're going to revalue. My prediction is under Biden, it's one plan, and under Trump, it's a different plan. Jeff, history is repeating itself right now. Iraq is walking in Kuwait's footsteps. You're going to see a lot of things repeating itself as Iraq moves forward. Kuwait changed their rate on Sunday, March 24th, 1991. All right, MarkZ via PDK. I hear we may need a shutdown. I think we are inching closer to that over the next week. I'm hearing after the 10th or so. I think during the shutdown, this is when they'll bring us in for our exchanges. Question, is this info from DC, just chatter, rumors, or intel? Answer, based on where it came from, I would call it good intel at this point, pretty solid. Okay, Breitling, when they start adding value to the currency, it's going to be the same with Trump or with Biden. But what's going to determine its final outcome is a different path. For Trump, it's a long-term deal. For Biden, it's probably going to be a short-term deal. And that's how you have to look at it. All right. And lastly, from Jeff, you see the facts, I bring them to you. They paint a picture. They're walking you to the finish line. One of the main things I told you after the borrowing law, Iraq would be ready to change the rate. After they finish the borrowing law, the very next level of things they talk about, increasing the change rate. That's been one of their new emphasis since last Sunday of last weekend, a week ago. And reforming the banking sector, that's great news. We are right on the edge of this.